One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami's offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
The Canes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Taylor wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Fights off the defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running into the open space. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quick completion on the out. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
To the air on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up with the 26 with the 1st down. Trying play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning him into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Taylor wants to throw. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Under fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's just excellent cover. Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Get it out on the screen. Fakes his man miss. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Taylor wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Booth. And he's dragged down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Booth. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside kid. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Pick up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Taylor wants to throw. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchdown.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Call over the middle. It's Johnson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Marion. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. The inside handoff. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Pocket breaking down. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Taylor wants to throw it. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Touchdown, Canes! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And wings it incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Daniels. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Here's the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And the Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Scanning the field. It's back. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He might want another play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Across the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Finds the tight end. Shakes off the defender. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense gets the sack and puts them in third and long. And I tell you what, this offense, they just got to stay out of those situations. Last drive, they got in it and they had the punt. This drive, getting in it again, predictable situations are really hard to protect your quarterback.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's back. Dumps it off in the flats. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The Hurricanes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. in the middle, it's Marion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the gun, running back on the move. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. To the air, it's back. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Canes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Snagged in the middle, it's Mosley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but 4th and long, and they find a way. Everybody
throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Chafin. Here comes the heat. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really
unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Bauman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They just keep firing. Got the quick pass. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Under fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it